Hi, today we're going to be making a Triceratops paper bag puppet. The supplies you need for this project are some construction paper, some glue, some markers, scissors, and a paper bag. These happen to be white, but you could use a brown paper bag or any other color too. I also printed this template off of a website called www.pagingsupermom.com. But if you don't have a template, you could draw the shapes by hand and cut them out of the construction paper. What I did was I printed my template off, and then I cut out the pieces, and then I put them on my construction paper and traced around the pieces and then cut those out. So I have pieces that look like this that I will be using for my puppet. We have our mouth with some teeth, and it says roar. We have some eyes. And we have the Triceratops horns for his head. There's a few pieces that the template didn't include that I decided to add, and I just took my construction paper and cut my own shapes out. So I added a third horn that I cut out like this for the nose. And I thought that our Triceratops needed some arms, so I cut him out some arms. And I also cut out a tail to add. We have the piece for his head right here. So I'm going to put all of these things aside, and I'm going to take our mouth that says roar. And the first thing that I'm going to do is take my marker, and I'm going to color the middle part in red. Not the teeth, but the inside of his mouth around where it says roar. Make sure you give the marker a chance to dry before you begin to glue. We're going to find the fold in our bag. That's going to be our mouth. So we're going to take the colored in roar and teeth, and I am going to glue it right into the fold of our bag, folding it in half to go along with the fold. That way, when we put our puppet on, we can open his mouth and it'll say roar. So now our puppet looks like this. I'm going to turn this around here so we can work this way with you seeing it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue on his eyes. Once his eyes are glued on, then we're going to move on to his nose horn. Right below in the middle of his eyes, like that. And then onto the horns that go on his head. one side and then the other side. So he looks like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our marker and color in 2 little circles under his nose horn for his nostrils. Then again, the template didn't have any, but I decided that our Triceratops needed some arms on our puppet. So I just cut out some pieces like this. You can do squares or whatever shape you'd like his arms to be. And so about in the middle of the white bag, we're going to glue one arm on one side. And then the other onto that side. So he has some arms like that. And I'm going to take my marker and I'm just going to color in some little nails for him. Like that. Our Triceratops is almost done. What we're going to do now is turn him over to the back side of our puppet, and we are going to glue on our tail. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue right on the edge of the paper bag. And glue on our tail. Like that. Now you can turn him over, put him on our arm, and there we go. And he says, roar. I hope you had fun making this craft, and I hope we get to make another one again soon. Bye. Triceratops says bye too. Roar.